check this one too. Come on now.
Moving the mountains, painting the sky. We can do anything. Is it done? Miraculous. We don't make mistakes. Only happy accidents.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back to this Palworld life, living that Monday morning dream. How y'all doing today?
Hey there, North Hill Live wants you to know you are appreciated, okay? And one
This
more
dance
thing.
right here,
This dance,
man, it's for you. Hey. I don't know what other people think when they watch somebody play Palworld, but there is something about this game I can't put it down. Like, no, for real. Like, I've actually been doing some work with, like, not on stream, which is crazy. I tend to only play this sort of game when I'm on stream because I want people involved. I want you to see what's up, you know, all that. But man, I'm in it deep. Got to be honest. Can I not pick him up? I can't pick him up. Okay. That's what I was hoping for. That's super weird. Where are my controls backwards when I'm climbing? That was weird. I don't know why I was doing that. Yeah, it says we're being raided, but I'm like, I don't see nobody and I ain't tripping. Not gonna happen. Not worried. Maybe I should be, but I ain't. Why can't I place it? What does it say? Overlaps. Alright, overlaps. That's fine. It ain't overlapping right there. Oh, it's because I'm being invaded? Get out of here with that. Like, seriously, that it don't even bug me. Oh, I don't have the supplies. That's why. At least that makes sense. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I thought they're like, yo, you being raided, and so you can't build. But I think I just, I need some more woods. So I'm gonna chop down a tree. I think it said I need 8. My foe. I don't know if it's a good idea or not for me to have this background music, but I'm gonna rock this today, I think. I think it said 8. I'm gonna pick up 8 and see if that'll do it. Acquire. Now can I build it? No, they want me to have 22. Ain't no joke. 22. I don't know why I thought it was 8. Everybody's working, but it says they're all working slow, and I don't know what the deal is with that. It also says I have 8 pals, but I only see 5. Strange. I have to cut down like 12 or 13 of these bad boys. Yeah, we started a little early today. We started a little early today, not crazy early. About, what is that? 14 minutes early? 15 minutes early? Happy Monday to y'all. Pray things are well. All right, that's 15. That should be enough, right? No, I need 3 more. All right, fine. Brother man can't count. Or somebody spinning wood, you know, repairing stuff and not telling me. The next thing I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to go, like, beat the boss over at the Syndicate Tower, but I don't know. I feel like that might be beyond me. Still, I know. I keep thinking I'm good enough. I go through here? No. Gotta open the door and then alright, fine. Okay, the whole point was I was gonna build this groovy shelf, which I don't have any of yet. Why won't it let me build it? Oh, because the roof is too low. Get out of here. But this one's high enough? That's bizarre, but I can't put it down here, huh? Because they're like, yeah, it interferes with stuff. Does it say all the floors need something? What? All the floors, it flashed up too quick. Oh, overlap, not all the floor, overlap with other thing. Okay. I don't really want it up here. Oh, you know what? I do have some storage up here. Put it here along this wall, maybe. That's pretty sweet. Gotta admit, that looked good. So I did build some things, and now I wish I'd put them other places, but some of it I think is too late. Like, I should have thought it out more. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday morning. Pray you had a blessed Sabbath. All right, there it is, all built. Oh, and you can like store stuff in it. Okay, look, I wasn't even sure. I was like, I'm gonna build this thing. I don't really know what benefit it gives. I guess it's just another kind of storage cabinet. That's pretty cool. I like how many options they give us. Maybe I'll sleep the night and we'll go pal hunt in the morning. That sounds like a good idea. Let's crash. Isn't my bed up in here somewhere? Yeah, it is. Go ahead and sleep tonight. It tells me I should build a higher quality workbench. I don't know. Maybe that gives me more options. Perhaps I should do that before we venture out. I don't know. I could. Can I actually do it? Some of these things are like, yo, build this thing. Oh, I guess theoretically I could. I need to build a few more nails though. Now can I build it? Nope. Let's build a couple more nails and then we can do this thing. And then we'll upgrade our bench. That's pretty cool. Look, upgrading is always good. No complaints whatsoever about upgrading. The only bummer is that means I do have to destroy this bench, which has done so many great things for me. It's like saying goodbye to a buddy, you know? Destroying your, what do they call it? There's actually a name for it. The, not classic bench. What's the word they use for it? Rustic bench? Rustic workbench, I think. It is pretty rustic, actually, just looking at it. I feel like if I was trying to work on that bench, I'd be dropping stuff through the slats. Look how massive the holes on that. It's like not even like, my deck is in better shape than this thing. Pretty crazy. Hey, welcome in, Auntie. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for posting up. I know y'all over there doing GMB church. I felt like I needed to get started over here a little bit early today. I did hang out a little bit for prayer time in the beginning of Pastor Flyers. Enjoying that, man. We appreciate the love you show us up in here. Oh, my boy hungry. Let's eat some. Let us eat some. I got some meats. Yo, my boy was hungry. He ate them all. I have heard people later on in the game say it's hard to keep everybody fed. And I'm a little like, for real? Like, it doesn't seem very hard yet. Maybe it's gonna get hard. I think the larger the pals, or maybe the higher the level, they eat more. I'm not sure. This music might do my head in. I may change it. Do y'all love this music or do you hate it? Y'all aren't digging it, I will change it. Because I am suddenly, every time I try, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do dance music today because I'm just feeling it. And I start, and then I'm immediately like, nope, 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 nope. Like almost immediately. Like, 10 minutes in. Let's try something a little more lo-fi. Well, that might be too lo-fi. Let's try some synthwave. Yeah, let's give this a shot. This feels more Palworldy. Gotta admit. Feels more realistic. All right, 4 more. I don't want to stop mid-production. Let me do 4 more, and then we'll put in a new bench, I think. That's pretty exciting. Hopefully it fits in the same spot, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of the OG bench, put in a new one. Same spot. That's the plan, instead of just having all the old stuff sitting around. 2 more. It is weird that I'm making nails on a bench. I don't think that is how you make nails in real life. I don't think so. Okay, so I need some ingot, and I need a little more wood. They're harvesting wood though, so let me get some ingot, and then I think we can do this thing. Yo, I cannot. Okay, I guess we're going out. We're gonna go out because we need to get ore. Let's go get some ore. I guess we're not going hunting. I was hoping we're just gonna go hunting, but we're gonna go ore. We'll ore. I'm pretty sure it's not even hard to get. I think there's a giant ore thing right there, I think. If not, yep, there it is. Thought so. Right there, next to this woolly mammoth thing. Which, by the way, I have attempted to capture, and yeah, no, that's beyond me. So we will do it at some point, of course. My boy tired. Don't take long, do it. Do-do-do. I wish I remembered how many ores I needed, but I'm just gonna harvest this down until I'm at carrying capacity, and then we'll go make some ingot. Bro, you gonna help me or not? Nah, this cat ain't no help. He ain't no help. I thought if I picked the right dude, they would help me. Are you gonna help me, bruh? How about you, man? You gonna help me? Nope, he just gonna sit and watch me work. Alright. Y'all do me like that. Go right ahead. Alright, that's 490. Oh, I'm over capacity. Look, I always do this. I'm like, I can still, nope, you're done, bro. Just over capacity, but I'm not super slow yet, so. I was watching too. I was being careful. Don't matter. Look, I get too excited. I'm gonna go ahead and head on back, and let's make an ingot or 20. How many can I make? 14. I can make 14. Let's make 14. Where's my boy? There's one of my pals comes over and he can make these things right quick. Where you at? Yo, you gonna come help or what? No love. Wait, can I not run the furnace? Oh, it has to be that dude. Oh, he just does it. Alright, cool. Look, I'm down. Okay, I'm gonna store my unneeded supplies. What do I have that I'm carrying around that I don't really need? Let's put those things away. I can put the nail. No, that's weird to put the nails in that box, isn't it? Let's put the cloth there. At least that makes sense to be in a shelf. Yeah, and then I can put maybe the leather up in here. You know, all the like building supplies. What's this? Charcoal. Why do I have charcoal? No idea. I should lower my I should raise my carrying capacity. Alright, so theoretically, I should be pretty close to being able to build my bench. Let's see. I need 11 mo. How many? What's going on? Now how many do I need? One more. Make one more, brah. Acquire. Boom. Now I should be able to build it. Yes, I can. So I got the wood, I got the ingots, I got the nails. So what I do, if I'm not mistaken, I chop this bad boy up. So I get rid of the old one, not like that, like this, and I put the new one in its place. So I break the old one down, which is weird. I feel like I should be able to upgrade it, but it wants you to just destroy the old one, which, you know, look, it's very destructive, but it is pretty much the way we play the game anyway. And then you put the new one in the old one's place. Bang. Yo, look how much fancier. It still has the giant gaps though. I was really hoping that it would be super clean. Like it would have like an actual smooth top where you could actually do work, but this is how they're gonna play us, so. It is much nicer. Look at this. I got all kinds of cool stuff in it now. Can I build new things? Not really. It looks like I can still build auto. Oh, why? Look, why am I supposed to be all excited about this? I can't build. I thought I could build new things. Didn't. Oh, I thought the whole point was I could do new stuff. All right, fine. I got a bear trap and a sandbag. I don't know what good that does me. I got furnitures. What does a furniture actually do? Like if I said I'm gonna put a bench down, it doesn't say what it does. I'll put a bench down just to see if I get some sort of benefit, but I can't think of what it would be. Like if I put a bench down, can I literally sit on it? Like if I build this, I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build it and see. Look, if they actually let me sit on it, that'll be groovy. If they don't, then what's the point? All right, so there's a bench. Can I sit on a bench? No. All right, well, he says he loves it. Look, he gave me the little like, oh, I'm so excited about the bench. So look, maybe I've done a good thing. All right, well, let's go ahead and make a few. Actually, how many spears do I? Spheres. I have 14 spheres. Let's make a couple more. So I'm a little concerned. All right. Am I just at the wrong? No. Why? Okay, look, all my pal people, help a brother out. Why can I no longer? What is happening? Can I literally not make any now? Yo, I'm dead confused. So I have 16 sphere, which is awesome, but I can't make more. Why not? Is it because I need the other workbench? Do I really need both workbenches? Is that what we're saying? Look, if this game's gonna be like that and I'm gonna have 10 different workbenches for 10 different things, I thought it was an upgrade. If it's not an upgrade and it's literally, I have to have a different, I do. All right, look, yo, somebody explain that to me. That ain't make no sense. Look. So I got a primitive workbench. Check this out. I got a primitive workbench. And then over here, I got a high quality workbench. I can't make PAL spheres on a high quality workbench. I got to do it on a primitive one. I'm not trying to be difficult, but that ain't make no sense to me. That makes sense to anybody that isn't me. That seems whack. Well, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with me, doing a little Palworld today. As the title says, the addiction is real. I started playing this game, and I'm telling you, bro, I can't stop playing this game. It is just too much fun. Everything about it. Like, it's just like the perfect balance game. I don't know why. It's not even the sort of thing I typically play. It really isn't, but love it. Maybe it is the crafting. I spend more time in my base than anywhere else. Well, there's a free one. I'll take a free one. Thank you very much. If anybody knows why, yo, what's up, Wise? How you doing? Anything.
Is it not miraculous? We don't make mistakes, only happy accidents.
Thank you so much for that clip, Wise. How you doing today? How was your Sabbath? I pray things went well with you. How's the family? I don't know. I think puzzle adventure games are more fun to watch than play. You think so? That's cool. I love watching people play like actual like puzzles, like where you have to figure out mystery and all that kind of thing. This one's a little more. I want to say it's a survival game, but the survival part is not all that tough. The family's good. I'm glad to hear that. So I was told, just capture every pal on the planet, just everything you see, capture it, and that's the way to level up. So, wait, he got out? What do you mean he got out? How'd you get out, dude? This is a tough one right here. What in the world? Yo, everybody mad at me now. Do 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 do. I do need to collect some more palladium. Those little blue rocks. If y'all, oh, there's one. I was getting ready to say if y'all see one. It'd be good for you like chill games. Yeah, it's sort of like I think it's set up like a survival game basically, but I don't find it all that tough to survive. Like if you make a mistake, you just like, hey, all your stuff's over here, so you go back to the base and you walk to your stuff and you pick your stuff up again. Like there's no real downside. Even when you like assault somebody and they call the police on you, like, by the way, I've never defeated the police. They always kick my butt. And then I die. And then after I'm deadified, I come back and my warrant's gone and that's it. So there's no real penalty for trying stuff, which I love. 'Cause that's how I play a game anyway. You just hit every button. You know what I mean? You pull all the levers, you hit all the buttons, and then, you know, if you live, you live, and hopefully you get a chuckle out of it. Family's all right. That's good. It takes a lot of stress off when the family's doing well. I probably should upgrade this pickaxe because it does not handle, you know, doing pickaxe jobs, which is wild. It's its only purpose is to make rocks into little rocks. And it's like, yo, it's damaged. Well, how's it damaged? I'm using it properly. I'm gonna harvest this rock right here, and then I think we're gonna make some more. And then once we make some more, do some more hunting. I'm thinking today we're gonna have to get past the Syndicate Tower. I think that's the goal for the day. I think it's probably a beneficial goal. It's something we should have done a couple days ago, probably. What's your go-to game, Wise? Like if you're playing for yourself just for kicks, what do you play? What's your go-to? Doo-doo. All right, so let's head back to base. Let's make a couple more. I've been playing a lot of Vintage Story. So Minecraft is, I'm sorry, Vintage Story is Minecraft and like Final Fantasy, right? Isn't that sort of what it is? I mean, two. I'm like, I should be able to make a lot more than, why is it being weird? Hold up. Okay, I can make 5. Not enough. That's all I gotta say. I need 55. Minecraft wouldn't run on my last computer, so I play Minecraft. Oh, I got you. Oh, it's more of a survival thing than a storyline. Okay, I feel you. I wish there was an easier way. An easier way. Make palladium. I'm really struggling with it. Like I can never get enough. I have two. Put my base here because there was palladium rocks, and I'm like, this is cool because they, you mine them and they come back. But I just can't get enough of it. I think I need to. Oh, I need to repair this. That's my problem. Hold on, let me repair my axe. Or yeah, my pickaxe. I should be able to repair it right here. Yeah, I can. I wonder if there's an upgrade. Is there an upgraded axe available for me? Nope, it's just stone pickaxe. I need a better one, to be honest, but... So are you on Donnie Dreams server? Doesn't Donnie Dreams have a vintage story server? Pretty sure. I haven't caught a Donnie Dreams stream. What? No, that's not complete. I was gonna say I haven't caught it in a while, but I think I caught one, 2 days ago. For a minute there, I was seeing him like, oh, you're on that one. Hey, I got the heart of a phoenix. What's up, Dragon? Hey, hey, let him know that you mean it. How you been, Dragon? How are things with you? Yeah, they're good. I'm glad to hear, bro. What you got today, man? Happy Monday. How was your Sabbath? You go to church? You go do something? You go to lunch afterward? Look, I used to love, like, lunch after church. That was like a highlight of my week for when I was a little bit younger. Yeah, you were. Oh, that's right. You weren't able to go out, were you? When are you able to go out? When can you mix with the public? How many days you got? That's right. That's right. Today's your final. All right, my man. Got big plans. Look. Hey, I got big news. I got big news about my little hometown right here. Well, hometown, the town I live in now, not my hometown. Anyway, I got big news. Yo, on Saturday. So what was that? 3 days ago, our Wiener Schnitzel opened. Come on! I've been waiting 8 years. 8 years. Actually, it's probably been more than that. It's probably been 15 since I've had Wiener Schnitzel. You don't even know how looking forward to it I am, bro. The problem is it's the only one in town, and it's the only one within probably 400 miles of here. So the wait right now is like a 40-minute wait for a hot dog. Yeah, I'm stoked. So what are you gonna do with your newfound freedom, man? You gonna do something good? You gonna go to the record store? You're gonna go to family-friendly content because it's too hard to watch my language and not cuss? Thinking about going to non-family friendly content. Oh, are you like you're like struggling with watching your mouth when you streaming? Yeah, I feel you. I get it. For your own channel, look, I want people to be true to themselves. You know, I still got your back. Okay, so I put in this gate, right? And my question is, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come on back, bro. I feel like I'm supposed to do something with the gate, like put up walls and stuff. But as far as I can tell, I don't have the ability to do that. Is that just because I'm not far enough along? Like, is that going to happen at some point? Like, I'll show you. It'll let me build a wooden gate and a wooden door and a wooden wall, but I can't put a wall next to it. It won't click in. I need like a city wall or something. Look, no, for real, bro. I think that you need to be the person you are, and got to be true to that. Unused. Let me see. Let me spend my stat points. When the sun comes up, we're gonna go to the Syndicate Tower. I think it's time. Oh, I have more? No, I don't have more. I'm gonna switch my pals out though. Get ready for the fight. There's gonna be a fight coming. I think. Let me organize by by level maybe. There we go. And I'm gonna put Disco in. Disco, you coming with me? We're also gonna put Loose up in there. And I think we'll get rid of the Tanzi and put Con in. Why does Con get two? Why are there two pals named Con? That makes me uncomfortable. He must have been with me twice. Okay, and then I'm sorting this out by level. Why is this guy at a higher level? He's a level 9. Didn't I sort by level? I'm sure I did. There we go. Yeah, because we'll put the Dino in here, I think. Yeah, boy. Look, there's a lineup right there. There's a lineup right there. All right, bro. I'm gonna make a couple spheres, and then we're gonna go get our battle on. It's time. It's time. Go ahead and how many can I make? Can I make like 10? 7. That'll do. So what is your stream schedule right now, Dragon? Like what's your target? When do you plan to stream versus when you actually stream? Because that's always been my problem. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stream at 9, then I'm on at a quarter till, or I'm on at 15 after, you know, that kind of thing. What's your schedule? All right. I'm not really sure what the sleeping in this game is for. You don't really need it as far as I can tell. Like, I don't know. You can just eat instead. Not that that's very good for you. I don't recommend that in real life. Like, yeah, I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going to keep eating. Because you'll stay up a little longer, but I wouldn't say it's good for you. All right, the Syndicate Tower is here, I think. Yep. I don't really have one, but usually my stream is at 6 p.m. All right. I was going to say, I've been to your channel. I don't think you have like a posted schedule. All right, kids, here we are. We're going to try this thing. We tried this on stream once. We're going to try it again. Ooh, I only have 2 shots left. Man. Do I need to go? I do. I was so excited. I'm not ready. I'm not ready, y'all. I need like 4,000 arrows. Do I have more? No. It says I have 200. Why does it? Hold up. An arrow used with a bow in inventory. 257. I go to my bow. Hold on. And it says I have 2. Hey, what's up, Luce? How you doing? Luces, hey. Hey, happy Monday. How was your Sabbath? Did you have a good one? Look, we're gonna do this thing. Win, lose, die trying. It's time to take on the Syndicate. Y'all ready? Look, we haven't got Pokeloose with us. Oh, thank you for that, Dragon. We got Pokeloose with us. There she is. Look at that. Big electrified tail. Look how scary she looked. All right, let's do this thing. My Sunday was good, but it was a little sad. Why was it sad? What happened? What happened with you, Luce? Let Uncle North know. All right, here's the boss battle. We've done this once before. We died last time. But it was like my second stream ever, so I'm feeling like I'm a whole lot higher level now. Oh, he macho. He macho. All right, first boss battle, Joe and Grisbo. But don't worry, we got Luce up in this joint. Get him, Luce. Yes. All right, look, I'm not saying Luce is doing a great job, but he is taking it. Look, Poker Luce is killing it. Keeping him busy, letting me live. I appreciate that. Oh, I got electrified, though. I got to be a little bit careful. All right, we pull Luce out, put in Dino. Let Dino throw a couple, I think he does. He throws stones at him, something like that. We getting there. We at 25. 25 out of 30. I feel okay about this. We might actually win this thing. Oh, he taking some electric. Oh, no. I'm taking some electric, too. Look, I think we got him. I think if we play this right. No. Hide behind the beam. Look. I hid with extreme confidence. No, don't come after me. Don't come after me. Pay attention to the pals. Not me. I'm not here. No. No, quit chasing me. He's chasing me. I'm very scared. I'm running away bravely. No, get behind something. There we go. There's a tower I can get behind. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. And then I come up behind him, shoot him right in the patakas. No. Yo, Mr. Powell, you're supposed to be taking these shots from me. That's the point of you being here, man. Look, you work for me, bro. You work for me. Work harder. Oh, don't die. No, don't die. Okay, I switched my pals out. We got this thing. I just gotta keep hiding behind these pillars and let the pals do their work. No, I'm almost dead. I need to literally run. Okay, I need to get my health back. I'm down to 300. One good shot and I'm a dead man. I'm gonna literally hide over here and wait for my health to come back. I know it looks like I'm a coward. I'm not, though. I'm playing a long game here. No, run. I'm literally gonna run away till I'm at like maybe 500, something like that, like half health. This dude crushing me, dude. I'm gonna get on the other side. That way I can see him coming. My only pastor in my church was his last sermon since he's retiring. We gave him a plaque, bit of history, gifts, had food afterward. Oh, yeah, those are heavy Sundays. Members of his previous other churches he'd worked for. So he's retiring. He's not just leaving the church. He's done. I feel you. Yeah, that's a lot different. Like when he's retired, it's very different than just like, oh, I'm going to a different church. Because at least then, you know, that he's just gonna be ministering with other people and stuff. Retired is like, yeah, he done. Sad but beautiful, I'm sure. No, run. I have been to a few of those services, seeing a couple different guys retire, and they are real heavy. Get him loose. Loose, help me. I got 5 minutes. Oh, I'm almost dead. I mean, I thought I was going to win through this thing. I really thought I was going to win today. I'm spending way too much time running away from this cat, dude. Actually, Loose is doing damage. Hit him for 500 just now. If I get hit now at 390, I could be dead. I could get behind this pillar. Still coming. He's right behind me. He's right by. Oh, come on, Con. Con, you're supposed to be helping here. That looks like one angry. It is. It is a very angry. They don't call it Pikachu. They call it something else. They just said it. Dazzle? Is that what they call it? Something like that. Oh, Grizz. Grizz Bolt. That's what they call it. I'm at 111. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die. My armor's damaged. He's way over there. Maybe I can stand here and like get some health back. That'd be a good thing. All right, I switched pals out. He's at 1100 of 30. I am at 180 of 900. No! Run! Come on, Disco Cheddar. Disco Cheddar, you gotta save the day for me. I'm letting my pals do the fighting. Look, this is what it means to be a real pal warrior. No! Oh, I think I'm done. Disco, what's going on, bro? You showed up just in time to watch me fail.
I have a pen.
I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. Look, I'm on the verge of death here. Honestly, the disco pal is saving my booty right now, but I'm out of armor. I could literally die at any moment. How you guys doing? Thank you for checking in, Pineapple. No, dead. Look, you knew it had to happen. That was better than I've done ever before. I'm not strong enough. Let's be honest. It was close. It was close. All right, I'm gonna take a minute and lick my wounds. How y'all doing this morning? Good to see you. How was your Sabbath? Loose, I do feel for you. The blessedness of somebody kind of entering their retirement stage, especially a person who spent their life in ministry. Huge blessing. I pray that it was joyful sadness. Pineapple's in the house. Good to see you, Pineapple. I failed 88 times. I know this. Orange is in the house. Disco's in the house. Orange, how you doing, man? How are things with you? Yo, I know the Disco Pal jumped in to save me, and that was, look, it was pretty good. We might have lived. We might have lived had I not stunk at playing the game. Let's level up a little bit. I need to go over here, and I'm naked again. I am absolutely naked. I'm wearing but a loincloth. Although, look, if I had his like 12 pack or whatever, you know, maybe I'd walk around like this too. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Up there. There's all my stuff. Doing good. I had a bug all of a sudden yesterday, but feeling better. So far so good. Oh, so far today, knocking on wood. Yeah, I done lost my clothes again. Look, I've died so many times. This game, we were talking about this earlier with Wise, is that this game is real gracious. Like, see how they just give me all my stuff back? So many survival games, you lose your stuff, there is no chance you're gonna work your way back to where you just were. You're donezo. You know what I mean? Forget about it. Forget about it. Wow. All right, well, let's go ahead and spend a minute. Let's see if we can capture a pal or something while we out here. We might as well do a little hunting. Let's do a little bit of hunting while we're here. So tempted to click that. Yo, look, look. I ain't shy. I ain't shy. When I lose my clothes, I lose my clothes. You know, that is what it is. I think it depends on the way you grew up, right? whether that's embarrassing or not, I don't know. I don't have a lot of shame, that sort of thing. I am the way God made me. I mean, your face is very nice, but you are playing a game. Fair enough. Fair enough. Look at that. All right. All right. Look. I'm just saying. That's not the one I want. I want this one right here. Look. I am playing a game, and y'all acting like you want to know what's going on. All right.
North Hill Live wants you to know you are appreciated, okay? One more thing. This dance.
You're like, wait, can I actually see the game? No. You're gonna watch me play the game. Isn't that why you all tune in? To look at my face as I play a game? Come on. Very good. There's the game. There's the game. And yes, I was naked. I lost all my things, but I did go back and pick them all up. So look, all's good. It ends well. It would have ended a whole lot better if Disco had helped me win that fight. He did help me. I'm not gonna say he didn't help. I'm just saying I didn't win. Even with Disco's help, I lost. That means I'm well outmatched. Okay, so there's some syndicate guys down here. Apparently they mad at me. I'm just gonna go the other way. Yeah, see, look how mad they is. They out here hunting with guns and stuff. I ain't got no gun. I got a bow and arrow. Look at them go. Look at them go. I'm afraid if I go down there, I'm gonna die. That's my concern, to be honest. Run! I can't decide what to eat for tea tonight. Can we have a vote? Yeah, throw a vote up. What are your options, Pineapple? And this morning, I did not go to McDonald's. After I watched that clip yesterday, I realized that I probably should eat less McDonald's. So what I did was I made my own breakfast sandwich. I gotta be honest, making it yourself, it's a little gooder. It's a little gooder. I made bacon, egg, and cheese on a low-carb English muffin, and it's good. It's right good. This dude mad. And I don't want to die with these little dudes, these little ice dudes. I've been trying to catch one for a minute. I got two just all at one time. Newsflash, I saw Chovy chatting in Big Black Guy reviews yesterday night. For real? I haven't seen Chovy in a minute. He was co-streaming or he was just hanging out talking? I think you said chatting. Look how fast this dude is. He like I'm like squirrel hunting up in here. Life monk. It is a chipmunk. It's a little chippy monk. You don't really hunt chipmunks, by the way. There's not enough on them to eat. Well, what's your food option, Pineapple? Cause let me think. If I was gonna order takeaway, or if I was gonna cook, those are different things. You got a new kitchen. You're probably just enjoying spending every minute cooking, I bet. If I had to guess, man. Okay, this is that village. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I'll come over here. There's some cool stuff, but there's not. It's just that village where I'm not really wanted in that village, if I'm being completely honest. They have this misconception that I attacked them. Now, I didn't I didn't not attack them, so I understand why they would say that. But it wasn't like I meant to attack him. I sort of accidentally attacked him. I know that's weird, but I did. I'm an accidental attacker. This is not weird. Not weird for me. It happens all the time. I hit the wrong button and they think I'm attacking when I'm just saying hello. You know, it's like that friend that has the Rottweiler and he runs up and starts growling at you. Oh, he's just saying hi. Nah, he mad is what he is. Another news flash. You got 2 news flashes today about our peoples. There we go. Dino Dad was trying to imitate Chovy with a Pikachu hat on, but he couldn't stay in character. That's funny. Come on. I want to capture one of these bad boys. Why? You're at like 0, dude. Get in the Pokeball. Get in. Oh man, we made it dead. I wasn't trying to make it dead. I wanted to capture it. Oh well. I've never seen Dino Dad do a Chovy impersonation. That actually sounds good. I'd like to see that. A Chovy sighting. I know, dude. Look, is it weird? Is it weird, or like, is there just not enough Chovy in our lives right now? Y'all feeling that, or is it just me? All right, so I need to go rest up, I'm afraid. We went over here to capture these bad boys, and I captured absolutely nothing. Nothing. I killed a bunch of stuff, but I ain't captured them. No, it says there's a gate over here. I do not see a gate. Y'all see a gate over here? Should be to my right. This way. There should be a gate. I don't see a gate. Oh, there is a gate. There's a gate in this village. Okay. So the options are steak and salad with a spicy sauce. I like a spicy steak salad. Cheeseburger and chips, lasagna and salad, bacon, mushroom, tomato, beans, jack potato with tuna. Ooh. Ooh, that, you know, it all sounds good. I think I would go jacket, potato, and steak. How American is that? What you want for dinner? Steak and taters. I always want steak and taters. I don't really eat potatoes no more, but I've given up potatoes. It's hard because I love a baked potato. I need my Chovy stream with the vitamins, and I'm not getting it. I know, I'm with you. For real. All right, so a couple of my boys are out of... No, wait. I thought a couple of these guys got knocked down. They look just fine. It would say 0. Hold on. Do they just need fed? Is that what's up? Maybe I just need to feed my boys. Hold up. Yep, they just need fed up. I thought some of them got knocked out. Ain't nobody get knocked out. They just need fed. We all gonna eat. There we go. Fried egg sandwiches for everybody. I could do steak and chips and some salad and still have spicy sauce. That sounds good. You making it yourself? You making it yourself? Because if you order in, it gets tricky, right? Because then you're talking like ordering from 2 different places, and you has to show up at the right time. That's the worst. Okay, so I need fiber. How do I make fiber? I saw somewhere where I can make fibers. How do you do it? How do I do it? I've forgotten. Is it one of these things makes fiber? Anybody remember? Is it this? Do you make fiber? Nope. Do you make fiber? Nope. How about you? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Nope. There is a way to make fiber. Why am I not finding it? Well, how hungry are you, Pineapple? Are you looking for a meal, or are you looking for like, I'm going to do this thing and then I'm going to go to bed? Da-da-da-da. Look, I'm sure. What is happening? Why am I getting? Who's attacking me? Oh, nobody's attacking me. I'm on fire. Why am I on fire? Did I walk through the bonfire? Okay, I guess I did. All right, the only other place that it could be this thing, but this doesn't make fiber. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right. I need to make fiber, so I guess I'll be making fiber now. I can't do it. Somebody else has to. Got you. So it's not like you're going to eat and then crash. Yeah, I'd have real dinner then. I'd eat. All right, so she gonna come over here. Is that people? Somebody does work this thing. Who worked this thing? I mean, it's happening right now. Somebody's working. I don't know who it is. So can I? Okay, they're working it. They're working it. Look, I kind of want to make this. I'm gonna do it. If I do this, then do I have to have a Tanzi that I equip? Steak it is. Look, I like a good steak. I may have steak today for lunch. I got a couple steaks at home. Do you make your own steaks, Pineapple? If you do, how do you do it? Are you like one of them George Foreman-y people? Or you order it in, you barbecue it, you throw it in the oven, you put it. Don't tell me you put it in a fry pan. Look, I'm just saying. Tell me you have a plan. What is your steak plan? You can't go into making a steak if you ain't got a steak plan. All right, so there we go. I've made a rifle for a monkey. It seems like that is a very bad idea. Now let me see how it works. So I take one of the Tanzis, which is this cat right here, and I put him in place of, I don't know, this guy, right? Do I have to equip it? Or, hey, Con, what you doing, brah? How are things with you? We were just talking about you. I hope your ears were burning. So if I pull this out, does he now have? He doesn't. How do I equip it? See how he doesn't have? He's supposed to have an assault rifle. Kong, you know this game. I just built an assault rifle for my Tanzi. So how do I equip it? Do I have to, or it just happens? I got one of those grill pans. Oh. Yeah. With a little slits in it, so all the grease kind of drops down. You get those cool grill marks. I can dig it. Okay, so I go to key item. Oh, I didn't pick it up. I have to pick it up, yo. Hold up. I'm smarter than this. Trust me. Look. See, it's just sitting there. Okay, then I go to key items. I'm remembering, and it says Tanzi. Do I have to like accessorize it, or it just happens now? Yeah, see, he doesn't have it. It's auto equip. It'll be in your key, so it just equips when you need it. Groovy, man. All right, let me repair my equipment here. I got lots of broken things. I'm making fiber, yo. 4. I need Mo. Oh, it does have. So then you hold it down. And now he's equipped. Oh, so it takes a minute. It says Cheery Rifle. Huh. Super weird. Press the button. I'm pressing it, brah. There he is. He's planting. He busy. Oh, it takes a minute. So I have to put him in, and then I have to stand around and hold this button, and that's how long it takes him to rock the rifle. So when you enter battle, it'll do this, but as you have thrown him out, he's doing, yeah, I feel you. And then he has the rifle for a certain amount of time. Okay. I can dig it. This is weird because I'm like, yo, can you just make fiber now, please? And for whatever reason, I can't do it. Bizarre. If you go and find a pal and battle with him, you'll see. I will. We'll do that. That's why I wanted to get it running. A herd of man-eating wild pals. All right, well, good luck with you, bro. They're 9 meters away. They're above me, huh? Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna eat me. Alright. Oh hey, Con, you play this game. Look, if I go here to my primitive workbench, I can make pal spheres, right? Primitive bench. I go to the nice workbench, I can't make them. What's up with that? What is up with that, man? I feel like that is a major oversight. I thought that this bench was like an upgrade. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even that. It's not even that. It's a different bench. It does different things. It's weird. Well, Pineapple, it sounds like it's decided. You eating steak tonight. I'm going to be all kinds of jealous. Oh, you got a good size steak. Look, if you're going to have a steak, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Because you can craft a sphere bench. Oh, because later there's a bench that specifically is for spheres. I see. I don't have one of them yet. Oh, I was going to show you, since last you guys were on, I've expanded my base a little bit. Y'all want to see? This was my house. If y'all remember, I had this house. I've expanded it just a little bit. Let me back up so y'all can see it. I told you I got addicted to this game. Look, I told y'all, and I've expanded a little bit. I'll give you a little tour. I'll give you all a little tour. I couldn't help myself. I got into it. So here's my base. Here's my little house. Y'all remember my little house. I went ahead and put in a second floor. And then after I put in the second floor, I realized, yo, I can just keep going. There's not really a limit that I could find. You can just sort of keep on keeping on. So yeah, you can build up about as high as you want to go, it turns out. And the height I wanted to go was more. All right, so here we go. Up we go. There's the stairs. I always forget. The problem is the way these stairs work, they have to match up with the floorboards, which is bizarre. So it took me a while to kind of get my sea legs, but once I did, yeah, you can really just make it soar, brah. There it is. I knew there was one more level. There's one more. And technically, I'm off the base at this point, but this is how high I got. This is how high I got. What do y'all think? What? I built a new base. What do you think? What you think? Now I can like oversee my entire kingdom. I wanted to get up there. I wanted to build up to there, but I couldn't figure it out. Can I slide down it? I don't know if I can. How do you slide, dude? I can hold crouch. Hold and crouch. Like that? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. Let's do it again. Let's do Let's do that again. No, that was too good. Yeah, so this is my new base. This is the roof of said thing. Like I said, my goal was to get up there, but the angle's wrong. I'm not gonna be able to get there. I started at the wrong place. So you just like hold crouch. Hold on. That's too funny. I didn't know that was a thing. All right. So that's what I've built. This is the thing that I've done. And I got stairs all the way up if you want to take the stairs. There it is. There it is. This is the thing that I built. I don't know if there's any purpose in the world for having a base this size, but I have one. I have one. We may expand it more later just for funsies. Yeah, the farthest way to get around is sliding and gliding. It gives you lots of speed. Yeah, man, like it's clearly the fastest way. Where's my repair bench? There it is. I need to repair my bow before we go out. There we go. Can I repair that? Yes. Can I also repair my armor? Yes. You need repair? No, you good. You need repair? No, you good. All right. So let's build a couple more spheres and let's get out of here. Con, how was your Sabbath? Having a good Monday? All right, we right back to where we started, y'all. It was good, and work was nice. Are you done with work already? Are you already off for the day? Get in my Palworld. Come on. Seriously, that's how you gonna play? All right, fine, be like that. Yeah, you finished 2 hours ago? All right, man. It's still early up in here. It's like 10 in the morning. I actually started stream a little early today. UK time and all that. Yeah, you guys are kind of at the end of the day. So is this going to be an air type Pokemons right here? This sweet egg right here. What you think? It says scorching egg. My scorching egg is what it should say because I own it now. All right, cool. So if I go to map, it should tell me, oh, it's down there on the left. If we want to hunt, right? If we want to hunt, what is this thing called again? A King Paka. I don't think I have the ability to beat a King Paka though. And over here we have a Mamorus level 38. I can't beat that either. And I'm shocked. This whole area right here, there is no way to get in and out of it. I'm not sure why that is. Like, I feel like there should be like a fast travel site here, but there's nothing. So what do you do? What are you doing for? What do y'all say? Tea time. What are you doing for tea time today, Con? You done Ed already? Have you already eaten your fill? Are you done? I did have breakfast today. I was bragging on that earlier. I cooked my own breakfast because, you know, I'm cool like that. I had bacon, egg, and cheese on an English muffin. You're done. No steak, nothing. See, look, once you get steak in your head, you have all the best intentions, but you're like, nope, steak is enough for me. You must have been hungry. You ate quick. What'd you put on it? Use some sort of a spicy sauce, you said? Like a green spicy or a red spicy? Like, there's two main sources of spicy steak sauce. Well, there's also that sort of what do you call it? Mushroom gravy. It's kind of like ketchup. Like a brown sauce. Isn't that a UK thing? You can get it here. You can get it, but I've never purchased it. I've had it in a restaurant. I've never purchased it myself. But I know there's places where you can buy it. Just add a sprinkle of salt and pepper, but I got some Nando's medium sauce, which is good with steak. It does sound good. All right, what do you think? Can I get to that ledge right there, or am I gonna die in the attempt? What do y'all think? I feel like I can reach that. What y'all think? You know I'm gonna go for it, right? Doesn't matter. Y'all like, no, you can't make it. You know I'm gonna do it anyway, right? You know I'm gonna do it anyway. Nope. I gave up. Look, I chickened out, y'all. I was not gonna make that. The question I have is, can I make the swim and still have the energy? I think if I make the swim to that little rock first, then I can just jump over. I think that's the move. Pretty sure I can just swim to that little rock. Yeah, see, this is a much better idea. And then I can climb up in here. It says I'm hungry, so I'm gonna have a little picnic. Let's go ahead and do. I don't want. What do I want? Something. Didn't I cook I did. I cook a bunch of eggs. Let's get everybody fed. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, why can't I? Oh, okay. I was like, clearly I'm supposed to be able to go up here. Otherwise, you wouldn't put this thing up on here. Usually when I grill steaks at home, pineapple, my move is salt, pepper. There's another dude down there. Salt, pepper, and garlic. Those are usually my go-tos. There's just a rando sitting here. But we're gonna have a conversation, and look, this is gonna go really well. These never go south. All right, look. Sometimes these conversations don't go the way you think they're gonna go. This one's gonna be perfect though. Yo, brah, Bruh, what's going on with you? He says, don't look at me like that. You trying to say I've done something wrong? I'm not an officer anymore. Look, I didn't say nothing to him. I said hello. I said hello, and he's all defensive. Pineapple says I had a little smoked paprika as well. That's nice. That's real nice. I like paprika. Paprika. He says, yo, I haven't done nothing wrong. I ain't an officer no more. I'm not even supposed to be here. I nearly died getting hit by a truck. A truck? What world do you live in? I ain't never seen a truck before. Who's he think he kidding? Ain't no trucks up in here. When I came to, I was on this island. When I was sure I was dead, I prayed for a slice of pizza. Hold up. Let me get this straight. This dude, hold up. Now we gonna look. I need to understand this. This dude right here. He said, "Look, don't look sideways at me. I'm not an officer of the law no more. I ain't even supposed to be here. I got hit by a truck, which doesn't exist, by the way. Ain't nobody seen a truck. I've been playing this game for like 20 hours. Ain't no trucks. I got hit by a truck. I woke up on an island. I prayed for a slice of pizza. Now I can make pizza appear in my hand whenever I want. Pretty amazing. Here, take a slice." So give me a slice of pizza, man. Look, he said he's gonna give me a slice of pizza. He ain't give me no pizza. You can't act like you're gonna give somebody pizza and not give them pizza. It's like a moral imperative. You can't go, hey man, here's y'all want some free pizza? I got free pizza. Here's free pizza, and then walk away without giving. I'm shook. He said, "You want pizza?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course." Look, anybody ever says, "Yo, you want a slice of pizza?" The answer is yes. It's yes every time. You don't say no. Yo, you want a slice of pizza? You go, nah. Everybody say, yeah, of course I want a slice of pizza. You can't say, here's a slice, and then not give me a slice. Pizza on tap, I like that.
North Hill Live
Yo,
wants you to
why
know
am I
you
getting
are
that? Hold on.
appreciated, okay? And one more.
Yeah, pizza on tap would be pretty awesome. So what happens if I talk to him again? Come for some more pizza? That little trick makes me hungry. You've already had enough. Where's my pizza? Did I actually? Oh, look, I was look, I was lying. I got a slice of pizza now. A dish made by piling red berries, tomato, and cheese on a bread. Eating it slightly improves work speed, allows you to stay fuller for a slightly longer period of time. Yo, I just want some pizza, man. You know what I want is I want this dude to come work for me, but he is level 50. Not a chance of me making him come to work for me. He just gonna kick my booty and laugh at me. All right. It would be a good ability. I got a feeling you would be right popular at parties. All right, I changed the music. I went back to some sweet, sweet jazz. Pineapple, did you make it to church on Sunday? Y'all have a good service? I've had a couple chances to kind of check out your church a little bit, and it looks like y'all got a whole vibe going on. Pretty cool community. Yo, what is your deal, man? Oh, this is the dude that sells Pokemon. I ain't got no money though. All right, so there's a whole like world here that I've not really explored. This whole like continent. So I feel like I need to head inland. But walking on the beach is so much easier. I didn't get there this Sunday. I was too exhausted. I didn't sleep that great, but I think I'm okay now. Same thing. You just got the ringing, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, what's up, Concom? What'd you decide, man? What'd you decide to eat? Pineapple went with a steak. What'd you go with, Concom? Congratulations, Wise. Congratulations on that big win. We're just doing a little exploring right now. I do need to level up. I should probably be about my business and actually be out here hunting. But I'm just kind of exploring. Just kind of exploring. Yo, look at this magic rock right here. Look at this magic rock. Whoa. I want to match. Can I get on it? Oh, will it hold? It will. It'll hold my weight too. You can jump up and down on it. It'll hold your weight. Gotta love a magic rock. I've never seen one in real life. I don't know about you guys. Reminds me of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Y'all ever read that book? The original. Well, not the original. That's not true. The original was called, what was it? End of the World 40 times or something. 40 times the death of the world. Something. The original concept of the book was the world was going to be destroyed like 20 times in a row. It was a whole book of how the world might explode. Anyway. So, okay, so you have read it. So, the first chapter of, excuse me, the very first chapter, Ford Prefect is there, right? And they're going to destroy his home, right? Our incarnate hero. They're going to destroy his home because they're putting in some sort of bypass, and he didn't know there was going to be a bypass. Anyhow, so in the first chapter, the spaceships appear, and when they're describing the spaceship, right, that's going to blow up to make the whatever intergalactic bypass. Ah, this wolf's just attacking me. They say it hung up in the sky in exactly the way rocks don't. The spaceships hung in the sky in exactly the same way rocks don't. That's one of the funniest lines in any book I have ever read. When I read that the first time, it was like a whole new world had opened up to me of humor. I was like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I think it was that parody book. I kind of like the made-up book within a book, Princess Bride. Oh yeah, Princess Bride has one of them too in it. Man, this thing, dude. Oh, Tansy's too strong. The worship slots at church are just amazing. It doesn't do full justice to it on YouTube, as you can't hear the congregation, the balance of the music. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. That Tansy's like too strong now. Yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is a book that doesn't exist. There is a special edition of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the novel, that comes like a leather-bound book, like, oh, I want this for my shelf sort of thing. Looks very old. And it looks like the book that they reference. It's got the logo of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy on it, and, you know, whatever. What is it? Don't go anywhere without your towel. All that stuff. Really funny. I don't know what this thing is right here, but it looks more powerful than me. What do you guys think? I'm gonna try to capture it. I don't know what it is. I got it. I got a Lee's Punk, a pal that always takes great care to maintain a stylish stance Always on the hunt for the coolest pose. Why are you shooting me? I didn't do nothing. Why is this dude after me? I didn't do nothing. Just attacking me. Just attacking me to attack me. It's going to be worth watching the Easter morning service. They do a full celebration service with the choir. They tend to have a real feel good service. Okay, feel good. A real feel good service. All right. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm always looking to, I usually do Easter with my congregation, and then I go home and I usually do it again. I usually do it again with somebody else's congregation, you know? Because why not? Why wouldn't you? Come on. How many have I wasted on this Jolt Hog? Come on, get out here, Jolt Hog. I got you. Why? Just get in the Powerball. I want to be your pal, man. All right, fine. That's how we're going to play? Fine, be that way. I've only got one ball left. I guess that probably means it's about time for me to head home. I should figure out, whoa, I've never been over there before. Check that out. Yo, you know that I want to be there now, but if I go, I'm going to die in it. There's no way I can make it over there. Look how far that is. Oh, I want to, though. Maybe I can come from this little outcropping right here. If I can do this without dying. Ooh, that was not great for my ankles. I've been doing that with yours, watching mine for real, then watching yours in the evening, which is 7 p.m. Did you enjoy it this week? I had a really good time this week. We had a few people that we haven't seen in a while that were kind of back. I have an older congregation, so we have a lot of people that are ill, you know, like not all the time, but you know, they might miss for 2 months or something. So we had a few people back that we haven't seen in a while. That's always pretty exciting. People get a chance to say hello to their friends and do some fellowship, you know. There was a lot of that this week. Well, I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to make that jump. That's a long way, isn't it? If I lose everything, I'm going to be in a bad way. Ba-da-da. What do you think, Con? Can I make this jump? I don't think I can. I think it's too far. Maybe from that outcropping I could. It's a bit of a risk, though, because if I don't make it, I'll die. See what I mean? Like from here, you're like, yeah, you can make that. But I don't have anywhere to stand if I miss. If I miss, I'm in a bad way. There's nowhere to be. I'm going to drown. I got to make it to that. You know what? I'm going for it. I'm going for it, y'all. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, y'all. Yep, that's me done. That's me dead. It's like, yo, you drowning, kid. Yeah, I see that. I see that I'm drowning. That's me done. Me done. Oh, good morning. Hey, Ducky. Ducky, how you doing? I forgot to tell you, Miss Ducky, I forgot to tell you. I done forgot to tell you. You asked for a piece of merch. It is now in the merch store. What you getting ready for? What you getting ready for? What is going on with your day that you are in preparation for? School. Just school? All right, Doug. All right, Doug, I feel you. Yo, so Miss Ducky. I went on a little bit of a Miss Ducky rant today, actually. Today. In that, I was like, yo, you know what we need to do? Miss Ducky needs Miss Ducky needs a walk-on. That's what I was working on. And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna look around and find a good walk-on for Miss Ducky. And I fell into traditional New Zealand music. It's a whole lot of stomping your feet and sticking your tongue out. Can I ask? Look, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what that's all about. Is there a way you can like explain to me what it is I'm looking at? It's cool, don't get me wrong. I probably watched 10 videos. I was fascinated, but I don't get it. Is it a thing? Is it a culture thing? Is it a history thing? I honestly don't know. I'm not trying to be ignorant. Yo, congratulations, Auntie. Well done. You done won 5 from the jump catch game. Congratulations. Spend your gold wisely. Haka. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Look, I mean, you know, it seemed like the young folk, mostly young folk doing it is what I saw. It seemed like, man, they was all in. So it's a native, what, expression of power? Am I putting too much on it? Well, oh, is it a whole thing? Is it a whole political thing? Did I jump into something that's none of my business? Look, I'm not saying it's political. It felt like maybe it was a little bit political. I don't even know. I was thinking like, oh, give me a cool New Zealand pop song, and I'll surprise Ducky when she come in, and she'll be like, yo, I know that song from when I was a kid or whatever. But I fell into this whole other pit, which apparently is Haka. Haka? Okay, so I need something to defend myself with. I don't have any good options here. Let me go and see if I can get in the technology tree and get something new. I might as well. If I'm going to go out with nothing to protect myself, I might as well spend some tech points here. Oh, I can finally get Metal Axe, which is probably a good thing. Not a fighting tool, not a way to defend myself, but a knife for butchering pals. When equipped, the pet command becomes a butcher. I don't know if I love that. Pelt armor made from leather. I like that. Let's do that. Crossbow. Are you sure you want to? Yes, I am. The Treaty of the Waitangi is an important document in New Zealand's history. It was signed in 1840 between the British Crown and the wow. Okay, I'm gonna look. I got this. Maori chiefs. It established a partnership between the two parties, guaranteed the Maori rights and ownership of their land. Treaties had a significant impact on New Zealand's legal and political framework. Maori. Okay, so it is a political thing. Because I was like, yo, that would be awesome. She jump in and this thing plays, and I'm like, I don't know what that thing means. Maybe I should not play with stuff I don't know, understand. So it's not a tilde. Yeah, it is a tilde. So it's a tilde over the A. So it's a soft A. Aw. May. No, it's not. It's a hard A. Maori. Right, the straight line is a hard A, correct? May. Let her brother know. Not looking to offend. I want to do it right. Not that I'll remember next time. I'll probably have to ask you 25 times. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. May already has its own flag, and the annoying New England flag has 4 stars. Okay. So it's a little bit like, I'm not trying to like make things simple, but just so I understand, it looks like it's relatively like the way we have native tribes that literally have their own nation. I need ingot. Well, I don't have any way of getting ingot because such a bummer. Okay, I'm gonna have to journey into Dangerland. You can almost tell apart. You can almost. You can't tell apart from Australia. Okay. So it's more like Australia than New Zealand? Is that kind of what you're saying, Maori? Okay, so there's nothing I can make. I need to go get my clothes back. This is my least favorite part. Not my least favorite. I like the game has this. It just annoys me because look how far away it is. Look how far away it is. That is a long hike. All right, we're gonna have to hike over there. Look, we got this thing. The problem is I don't have the problem is I can't just jump off stuff. So I have to figure out a way to get there safely, like take the bridges and stuff like that. I can climb, but I can't jump off things because I don't have my parachute no more. So I'm gonna have to climb up and climb down. Ugh. I don't think we had any native tribesmen. We were just invaded. We were just invaded by everyone. We got lots of natives where I live. I'm very close to the reservation. My school's name means pathway to the sea. Look at the flags apart. Look at the flags. I will. You know what? Let's take a pause. Let's play with flags. Look. Let's play with some flags. I'm in it. I'm here for the knowledge. In this game, all I hear North say is, "I need to get my clothes on." I know. Look, I've been naked twice today. Crazy. All right. So here is the flag of New Zealand, which looks like. Hey, just show me the image. All right, there we go. So here's the flag of New Zealand, which is 4. What's the little plus? Oh, that's my cursor. Okay. So it's 4 stars and a Union Jack. Is that what that thing's called on the upper left-hand corner? Is that called a Union Jack, or am I losing my mind? But I was like, yo, we trying to get him to behave. I know. Okay, then compare this to Australia. Hey, what's up, Disco? How you doing, man? Hey. How's your dad? Four and a half out of 5 stars. Would visit it again. All right, Disco. Okay, so here is the flag of Australia. Just show me the flag, y'all. Okay. So there's the Australian flag. Here's the New Zealand flag. There's the Australian flag. Yeah, it is right similar. It's right similar. Now, you said the Maori have a flag as well? He do it much better. Ways to go, much improvement. I'm glad to hear that. Yo, which one is it? Is it this one? That looked like like a wave or something like that. All right. And so this would be what we would consider like here in America, we got like the Navajo Nation. We got like the Sioux Nation, Cherokee Nation. We also have, where I live right now, we have all the nations that speak Squamish, which are Squamish, which are the like Spokane tribes. There's a whole nation, but I think it's 2 tribes make up one nation here, and I forget the name of the other tribe, so I don't want to say it wrong. All right, I'm picking up what you're laying down. So what I'm hearing you say is me just like randomly dropping that on you is probably not a good thing, and I made the right choice. So I feel justified. Let's be clear. Ba-da-da-da-da. Well, I gotta admit, the Maori flag is fly, dude. I get why it's like dead popular. It's the kind of thing that if you were a young person, you might fly that flag like in solidarity. It's pretty cool. Like, it even has like a vibe. It feels punk rock. I know a flag's job is not to be punk rock and look cool, but that one do. Oh, we on ads? We on ads, so some of y'all ain't hearing me? Okay, look. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, so look, I am clothed. Those of you guys that were worried about my nakedness, I am clothed. I have no equipment. The one piece of, no, I don't have any gear. I have literally 0 gear. So at any moment I could die. What I'm trying to do is cross this bridge, go back and get my clothes, and then get out of Dodge. Were American Indians originally from Northeast Asia? Yes. So I'm going to say yes, Pineapple, that when DNA tests are run with natives here in the United States, they're much more Asiatic than North American. So I think it's fair to say they have more in common with the natives in, say, Alaska or Russia than here. Hey, what's up, Donnie? How you doing, bro? Thanks for that lurk, man. Bop, bop, do, 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 do. Yeah, I mean, they are, in terms of DNA, they are significant in that there's significant differences. So you wouldn't go, oh, yeah, that's an Asiatic person. But visually and physically, those tendencies are there. So can't stay, got to go back to work, dropping an alert. Man, hey, Lurkins love, Donnie. We appreciate you. Thank you for that sweet dream. We was talking about you earlier, actually, not about you. We were talking about your server earlier. Not to say that, you know, you're not involved with the server, but the server is more popular than you, so we were talking about the server. I joke. I had some vintage story questions. Mostly, I just didn't understand what it was. Do-do-do. I probably should have grabbed some food before I left my base. I do. Exclamation point weather. Exclamation point weather and your city, your country, or your zip code. Why? Well, since it turns out you can make a rooster. Oh, rooster fights. Yeah, we was talking about your server and how Vintage Story works, and whether it's Minecraft or whether it's a survival game or some combination. Weather for Christchurch, conditions are temperature is 60 Fahrenheit, wind is blowing from the southwest at 9, current humidity is 86. We have real windy conditions right now, or we did on Sunday. Actually, I don't know what the wind levels are right now. I can check right quick. You've been trying to find ways to make it more like Pokemon? Exactly. Hey, everything should be a little more Pokemon. What am I doing weather here? We're sitting at 38 degrees, 14 mile an hour winds. We had like 40 mile an hour winds last night, which for here is pretty stinking breezy. That's where I am in New Zealand. It's very different from a name. You're in, wait, what did you call it? Christchurch? You're in Christchurch? You know, when it comes to New Zealand, I don't know if I know another city. Like Christchurch may be the only city name I know. Where a country like Australia, you know, like Perth or, whatever. Yeah, you know a handful of different ones, but New Zealand, is Christchurch the biggest city in New Zealand? If you told me it was, I believe you. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Weather in Leeds, mostly cloudy, temperature of 43, wind at 10 mile an hour from the north. Is that weird? I don't know why I think that wind coming from the north is odd. Like, wind never seems to blow from the north. It's always east and west, at least where I live. I'm sure it's different everywhere, but the government, it's the capital is Wellington, New Zealand. Yep, I gotta say, I did not know that. Look, I have all of my things back. I am now the king of this mountain once again. I have all my things back. Wellington. Yep, I've never heard of that city. That's probably just American geographical ignorance. See, the problem is I want to go there so badly. I just wanna. And I think the only way to do it is to swim. But if I swim, hold up, is there another way around? No, there's not. It's so different from the new prime minister. Is that where the beef comes from? Wellington? My guess is it's named after another place. I could be wrong. That's actually a very good question. Yeah, the beehive, basically. Can people in New Zealand visit Australia and vice versa without need of a passport? Maybe it comes from the cow named Wellington. That does sound like the name of a cow. You know, it's my buddy Wellington. He's out in the barn. I need a whole bunch more of this, but I'm so far from home, I'm afraid I'm going to die. I better not get all heavy out here. Let's see. What I'm trying to get to is that blue fast travel place. I believe this is fast travel. The ravine entrance. Oh, I hope it's fast travel. If not, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna go over there and see. Because I'm very far from home for no good reason. No reason in the world I'm out here trying to die. Do-do-do.
Hello, how are you
Hey,
today?
what's up,
Hello.
Jim, man?
How are you today?
Man, it's
Hello.
been a minute. How
How
are you, brah?
today? No, I don't be owl.
I don't
Hello,
wanna be
how
owl.
you today? Hello, how are you today?
I'm doing
a
pretty
pig.
good. I'm a
How you
pig.
today? Hello, how are you today?
That cracks me up every time, brah. A Maori legend says that Kupe, a great chief, discovered the area in the 10th century. Wellington was established by British settlers in 1839, named after Arthur Wellesley, the first Duke of Wellington, and victor of the Battle of Waterloo. That's one of them things that everyone's like, yeah, you know, the Battle of Waterloo, and I'm like, nope. I know that it is a term people use. It was a thing that happened, and I know nothing about it. All right, there's something up here, but I'm a little bit like, I don't know that I want to be getting in somebody else's fight, so I'm going to avoid this fight. Yo, Jim Bim, that is an adorable clip. What is this? Just stone. Okay. It looks like if I just keep going straight, there's another fast travel spot. Rock and roll. There is. Run! Run to safety. I'm hungry, but now I have food, y'all. Now I can eat. I got all them sweet fried eggs slowly rotting in my backpack. I'm gonna sit and not move for a little bit. Why are you so tired, Jim Ben? What's going on with you? All right, I've done a thing and I've lived. I'm gonna go home right quick. Dude, the Battle of Waterloo was fought on the 18th of June between Napoleon's French army and a coalition led by the Duke of Wellington. Decisive battle of its age, it concluded a war that had raged for 23 years, ended French attempts to dominate Europe, and destroyed Napoleon's imperial power forever. Yeah, I ate, Jim Ben. Hey, yo, speaking of that, Con, what did you eat? You said you was gonna get your eat on. What did you eat? Okay, so what I have done is there's that workbench y'all was talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna wind up with a whole bunch of workbenches. I'm gonna get one more workbench here in the list if they'll let me build it. Will they let me build it? Can I do it? What? It says I can build a sphere workbench. Isn't that what it said? Look, I ain't trying to be picky or nothing, but it definitely said that. It says right here, sphere workbench, wood, nail. Cool. Can I build one now, please? Please let me. Oh, maybe it's technically, it is. Okay. So it's yo, look how big this bench is. I'm going to put it right here with the other groovy benches. All my groovy benches together. So, Con, what did you decide to get for supper, man? What did you get? Pineapple did a steak. You got to beat that, man. We got to keep moving the game up. Pineapple did steak. We got to one up that. I just moved around a little bit today and stuff. I don't normally move that much, and it got me tired out, I guess. I'm good. I'm just going to not move. All right, Jim Ben, make sure you eat, bro. I know I'm not your daddy or whatever, but I'm just saying. Food, hydration makes everything better. All right, a megasphere, its capabilities have been improved, allowing it to catch a wider range. A regular sphere. Mega sphere. Why would I make a regular one if I can now make a mega? Oh, because they way more expensive in it. How much can I make? I can make like 20 of these, something crazy. I don't even know. Yeah, 27. How many of these can I make? 2. Yeah. Why? Oh, just because of ingots, though. All right, look, I can make ingots. All right, I'm gonna do that. I feel that I must have ran up and down the stairs a million times cleaning that kitchen, then putting it. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so all that work, and I only got 2 of them bad boys because I don't have enough ingots. But I can make more. Yes, I can. I'm just going to relax a bit, hang out here, play Roblox, rock and roll. How long you play? Look, when people go, yeah, I like Roblox, they usually been playing for like 15 years. Like they're usually very into it. Are you one of them cats that's played forever? Look, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, why'd you just catch yourself on fire? And I'm gonna say, look, I'm not that much on fire. I'm only a little bit on fire. I'm not super on fire. Oh yeah, Pineapple got a new kitchen. You ain't heard? She put some pictures up on Discord of her new kitchen. It's pretty groovy. Got herself a new kitchen. There you go, Miss Ducky. Yep, there's a new bucket hat in there. Now, I played around with a whole bunch of different options. That's the best one I came up with. The bucket hat, they didn't, at least the store that I'm using, they wouldn't do like a printed image. All they would do is like stitching, if that makes sense. So it's like an embroidered logo. Saturday, I was up and down the ladders, washing the windows and the curtains. Then I had to put them all back. Yep. Washed all your windows. I hate washing windows. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. Then you were too tired to go to church? Yeah, it happens. It happens. You overdo it. I've overdone it. Is that a regular rock? That's regular rock. What I'm trying to do is get some ore. I thought there was some ore rock over here, but I'm not seeing it now that I'm here. I thought, oh, maybe that's ore over there. There's a couple big rocks in the distance here. I think these are ore. Gotta get that ore so I can make them ingots. Nope, that is not ore. I thought it was. Where is the ore? I could have. Look, maybe I just went to the wrong base. I thought this was the correct place to travel. And then it's not that one. It's not that one. Maybe it's this one. The fort ruins. Oh, it seems dangerous. Okay, let's try it. You joined on 2016. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Whenever somebody's like, yo, I love Roblox, it's always like, oh yeah, you just started playing. They're all like, well, no, I've been playing for 10 years. It's always, I don't know why. I think if people love Roblox, they played it once and they just always continually played a little bit here, a little bit there. Come on, where's the ore? That's not it. That ore? Nope. Do-do-do-do. My favorite Roblox game is Welcome to Boxburg. Mostly the only thing I play a lot of time. So Roblox is one of those games where there's all these different scenarios, right? It's like Sims, but you are the Sim. That's pretty fun. Yo, why you do me like that? This dude just like attacked me. I didn't attack you, brah. Exactly. Exactly. What you gonna do about that? Roblox is basically a game engine where users and companies make games for it. Got you. That's what I thought. Feel like there's something for everybody. Yeah, I remember when it came out that it was thought of as a game for kids, and then it was like not long after where people were like, no, we can make all kinds of things for it. And suddenly it was like all kinds of people playing it. It was no longer like a kid's thing. But I think when it came out, that was what it was intended to be. Like, you know, a game where you could literally walk around being a little block man. Well, I don't see any ore. I guess we're going to try somewhere else. Would you ever hear the New Zealand? I did. I heard it, literally, I heard it this morning when I was looking at New Zealand music. It's God, what is it? God Save New England? No, it's not God Save New England. Or New England, New Zealand. It's something like that, though. Protect New Zealand? Is that the right term? Defend New Zealand. Yeah, I did listen to it today. And I don't know that I'd heard it other than maybe like at a rugby match or something. I think they if New Zealand is playing, they'll play the anthem. So I feel like I think I've heard it. All right, so I'm going to put Con wins out. I finally found some ore, which I need so I can do my sweet upgrades. Roblox is one of those games like Minecraft. People think are for kids, but it's bigger than that. Same page. I started typing this about the time you said that. Exactly. Well, one of my children, I don't know if this is gonna be a surprise or not. One of my children was a beta tester for Minecraft back in like, what year would it have been? 2000, 2003, something like that. Yep. Right, and it's a shame because they had the original account. It's one of the oldest accounts in Minecraft, and somewhere along the way lost the password and lost the account. How sad is that? Oh, heartbreak. All right. So I got about as much ore as I can carry without getting slow. Yeah, it's the worst. We've all been there, right? You work on something for a long time and it just gets lost. The worst. All right. So let's go make... What are we making? Ingots. We're making ingots. Let's make an ingot. Rugby gets intense here in New Zealand. Females. Now, rugby is played either female or male, correct? There's no such thing as mixed rugby, is there? Maybe I'm ignorant. Maybe. That would not be a shock to anybody. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let the ingots get made. No mixed rugby. I was going to say, rugby's fairly violent. I played rugby one time. With a college kid when I was in college from Australia. It's an Australian college dude. Yeah. I played it one time. And it was just one of those nice days, and everybody was just outside, like, you know, hacky sacking and throwing frisbees and doing all the stuff you do as a college kid. And yeah, this Australian cat friend of mine was like, yo, we're going to play some rugby. You want to play? And I'm like, I don't know how to play rugby. And he's like, nah, I teach you. It ain't hard. And sure enough, the game itself is not difficult to understand. Look, I'm not the biggest dude in the world. And it became very obvious that I was the smallest dude on the field. I had no business playing rugby. Speaking of working on something, working on an elementary school in Bloxburg. Short for Welcome to Bloxburg, so you can build like in The Sims. Right up my alley because I'm a builder. That's cool. Oh, Jim Bim, have I shown you my new, I don't know if you play Palworld or not, but I think I have expanded my base a little bit. I have no reason to believe I need this much space, but I kind of started building and didn't stop. And I've built this giant structure for no reason. I really do like it, but it has no reason to exist. Absolutely no reason to exist. Other than it's fun to climb. Okay, so this dude is making ingots, which I can now snake the ingots. Thank you, sir. And I should be able to make the really groovy PAL spears, right? How many can I make now? That's a little more like it. I'd like to make 20, not 4, but... I don't play Palworld, but I haven't seen you stream yet. I like the build that's unique. Yeah, I was trying to build all the way up to that cliffside, and I didn't quite make it. Miss Dougie said, I got preseason rugby today after school since I play for the... Get out of here. Wait. I play for the club. Most of the players moved to Japan to play... Miss Ducky, you play? Wait, you play? Or you coach? You play. Like, with the ball, knocking people down. Kicking it through the thing and the scrum and all that. Yo, look, if you're bold enough, I would love to see like a snap of your uni or I don't know, your kit. I don't know, the logo for your team, all that stuff. Anything you got that you're willing to share, throw it on Discord. I'd love to see it. I didn't know you played. This year I'll be playing again, but it's just preseason. Yeah, preseason baseball started this week, which means you'll be hearing a whole lot more of me talking baseball for no reason. I haven't seen my first game yet. Maybe today I'll watch my first preseason game. Not sure. I think they're playing like middle of the day. I may or may not be home to watch it. But if I'm home, believe you me, I'll be watching that sweet preseason. At training, the girls call me J-Dog. I like it. Why not, J-Dog? I dig it. And I have a loud voice. You know what? That is definitely part of rugby, right? Whenever I watch it, there's a lot of them just hollering at each other. I suppose if you're going to run plays or whatnot, you have to hear each other. That's cool. Yeah, hold, set, you know, you're flanking on the left or whatever. Alright, so we're gonna go hunting, y'all. What is this thing? Hold up. Armus is too big for me. King Paka, maybe. It means I'm crossing that ridiculous bridge again, though. I don't want to cross that silly bridge. What is this thing? Can I beat this? Ping King. That's the thing I can actually beat. Let's go win. Let's go win. Last year, I was a hawker in the middle of the scrum. Got you. Look, you getting in on the fights, innit? Who knew you was violent? Who knew? All right, so he's up here somewhere. We're going to catch this thing. Level 15 would be the biggest thing we've caught so far. North, you want to see some school pics? You don't have to show them, but you want... Yeah, if you throw them up on Discord under Brag My Build, I'd love to see what you're working on, brah. Let me know when they up. We'll take a quick break. I want to see it. Where would you put a team photo? Put it under hometown. Put it under hometown. I'd love to see it. Because that makes the most sense. That's like a local thing for you. Why am I not finding this dude? Is he running away from me? Oh, is he up there? Oh, no. Is he up there? No. He's this way, apparently. Yeah, he's over here somewhere. Oh, you know what? You could put it under selfie. You could put it under selfie. Good looking out, Pineapple, if you're in the team photo. Yeah. We got a whole selfie section. Oh, he's up there. He's up there. Okay, I see where he's at. Hold on. You can't run from me, brah. You can't be running from me. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm close now, bro. He's right up here. Can't run from me. Is he going to be a giant bird? These bird fights are impossible. Where is he? Oh, do I have to go in there? I do. I have to go in there to fight him. Let me think about it. Okay. Let me give that a moment's thought because I am worried. Let me go over here to Discord right quick and see what we got. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. It's weird. I had Discord open this morning because I was checking on some stuff and it has closed down. Strange. My computer is beginning to have a mind of its own. Okay, let's see. Let's do pineapple supper first. Here's pineapple sup. Gotta dig this. Looking quite good. Although, look, you're like, yo, it's a big steak. I was expecting, 32 ounces or something. Still, that looked good. And you've cooked it correctly. Usually when someone says they're going to use, like a stove top instead of a grill top, I worry that's not going to be cooked right. That looks great. Is my computer called How? I feel like it some days. I definitely do. The problem is I have too many computers and they're all doing different things. I run multiples and it's always a problem. All right, we'll let people post the rest of their stuff. We'll give them a minute to post. Let me know when y'all got it posted up. In the meantime, I think I'm going to actually fight this bird. Make sure I got some arrows ready to go, because last time I had to be getting my bow out, and I should have had it ready earlier, you know? Let me... These. Thank you. There we go, and I have how many shots? I have 90. That should be enough. And I got 15 spheres. That should do it. Posted in hometown. All right, Ducky, let's have a look-see. Look, I'm stoked. I'm gonna pull it up right now. You ain't even kidding. Hometown flex, and here we go. All right, there. Oh, hold up. Let me get. That's a rugby team. But you're not even perpetrating. Let me do a download so I can zoom it in a little bit. Let me do a download so I can zoom it in right quick. That is absolutely wild. I mean, when you said rugby team, I don't know what I thought. I figured it was going to be a rugby team, and it is a rugby team. Oh, I see what I've done. Hold on. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm going to save it. I'll get a quick zoom on it, and we'll get a nice look at the image, because I want to see. Y'all look crazy. I'm just saying. Rugby is one of them intense games where I'm like, y'all ready for this? Y'all, look, I don't think you're ready for it. There it is. There it is. That is a group of girls just having a blast. Look how happy they all look. Women's sports are far more violent than the men's. Look how happy they are. And look, y'all look like you're just having so much fun. Doesn't that look like fun, y'all? Oh man, I don't even know. Y'all are brave. I'll give you that. Y'all brave. All right, so there he is. Okay, so there's a giant bird in here. The whole goal is to just defeat the. No, not like that. I'm looking for where you there. He's right there. Okay. I'm just trying to knock this guy down far enough so I can capture him. No, not like that. Yo, he hurt me. He hurt me bad. No, it is. It's a really good photo. Yeah, he frozified me. All right, that did not go the way I planned on that going. In my head, we weren't going to die immediately. In my head, there was a chance of winning. There was a chance. No, that is an amazing photo. I'm gonna leave you on the photo for just a minute. I'm gonna get some hydration. I'm gonna be back, and we're gonna fight this thing again. All right, I'm back. Anywho, who you need to head off to school? You say you got somebody's watching me. What do you say? You got science today? Is that what you said?
I always feel like somebody's watching me, and no privacy.
Welcome in, people. School pictures are up whenever you want to see them, North. Remember, you don't have to show them nothing to be like, hey, guys, look. No. I want to show them. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of. Look, you got a hobby? You got a hobby? I'm in it, bro. I'm in it. I want to know all about it. Let me pull it up right quick. How you been, people? How was your Sabbath? How's your Are you having a happy Monday? Is your Monday going well with you? I pray it is. Let's see. Let me get back over here and pull it up. By the way, that was a great rugby photo. Who knew? I'm glad you shared that with me. That was pretty cool. All right, here is the school that you building in Roblox. This is the school you building in Roblox right now. You know what? It looks like a school. I'm not sure why your school says that it's starving. I'm a little worried about you starving your school, but apparently you are. So this is in, what is it in? It's in Roblox, right? Not Minecraft. The outside's pretty much done. The inside needs a lot of work, though. You gave us a couple photos, didn't you? How many photos did you give us? Oh, that's pretty cool. See, that's what I mean. Roblox is so much more detailed than people give it credit for, I think. No, the school wasn't starving. I was. Yeah, for the most part. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? Yo, you know what? You know what, people? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We had a good Sunday. I know that's weird to say because isn't every Sunday good? You get together with God's people and stuff, and that's true, it is. But for some reason, like, I don't know, I was just feeling it more Sunday. Like the spirit was just cleaner somehow, you know? Pure. I enjoyed my Sunday. And whenever you do that, the rest of your week go better. Jim M says this game offers like Sims style rebuilding. By the way, if you all caught it, that was my third time I've died and been naked today. There we go. I'm all clothed again. All clothed again. And people, you saw it, right? You saw that I was naked. Look, last time I think you were on, we named a skater after you, and then I went to change your outfit. And then I'm watching you people was in her skibbies, and I was like so embarrassed. I had to look. I had to hide my eyes. So now I've done it to myself as well. Look, we equal opportunity underwear showers up in here. No, I typed slow. I was trying to catch up on chat. I missed all that. Okay, good. Miss Ducky says, you using a mobile hotspot? I thought you are you not at school yet? Apparently not. You said you have to go to school. Where is there should be fast travel around here somewhere. I need to. Yeah, it's over here. There it is. You're not there yet. Does your school have I'm assuming it has free Wi-Fi for students. It'd be weird if it didn't, I guess. So you have like mad recovery time when you play rugby. I would think that like the bumps and bruises would be significant and you'd have to actually recover. Got me thinking on Sunday evening, as it was a subject we don't talk much about, goodbyes or, excuse me. And I use a Chromebook. Oh, okay. Okay. We had a couple different topics on Sunday, Pineapple. What was you thinking about? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, your sermon on Sunday brought back memories of a dream. It's a bit strange. I don't know how I missed that. That I thought it was a prophetic dream about mom and spiritual warfare, and it had come true. Yeah. Yeah, we did spend some time on Full Armor of God. I think sometimes we go, yeah, the Full Armor of God's so cool. Look at this great imagery. And we forget that it says you have to put it on. I don't know how clearly I stated that, but it's one of those bits where when you're reading it, you're like, yeah, put on the Full Armor of God. And then we spend all the time talking about the pieces and what they mean. And, you know, that's all good learning. It's a good thing to know. But sometimes we forget that you have to put it on every day. Like it's a decision you make when you walk out the house. No Wi-Fi at school for your phones. Poof. Is that normal? I just assumed, I haven't been in school in a long time, but I just assumed that there was Wi-Fi for your phone at school. Like, what do they expect you to do otherwise? Miss Ducky says it's not normal. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, in my head, I was like, of course there's Wi-Fi for your phone or whatnot, but maybe they want kids in school to do school. Imagine that. Imagine that wanting you to study. All right. See you, Ducky. Thanks for being here now. Hey, be careful at practice today now. Be safe. As safe as you can be when you're trying to crush the opposing team. There are some rules going to come out everywhere where pupils are not allowed to use their phones during school time. Is that true? I guess it makes sense, isn't it? I mean, it does make sense to me. I just, in my head, I was like, well, obviously they should be able to use their phones because they're going to use their phones to study, right? That's how, look, that's how ignorant I am. People said, I have a confession. On Saturday, I caught myself in a war of pettiness. I went to someone's stream that I haven't been to in a while. There's a feature that everyone can do. He banned me from doing that feature, and I was generally fine with it until he said that he's petty. The fact he kept going on about it, he was just gonna hush and let it go, made me frustrated. Cause the spirit was telling me to chill, and I just wanted to do something petty. I wrestled with it for an hour. Finally decided to unfollow him. It just hit me today during the sermon I was listening to on Diddy's that I was at fault. Going that extra mile made it just as petty. So I followed the person again, but I don't feel any compunction to go back. I asked for forgiveness. God forgave me. It's up to that person to let go of the pettiness. That's between them and God. Look, so people, I don't know if you're wanting to talk about it or it's just confession booth, but I honestly believe, and I mean this, I honestly believe that getting forgiveness, moving past it, accepting God's forgiveness is different than giving someone access to yourself again. When people say forgive and forget, it's important to realize the Bible does not say forgive and forget anywhere. This is something people made up. Forgiveness is required. We have to forgive. That's what Christian nature is. That's who you are as a believer. Forgetting, as in, that never happened, I'm going to act like it didn't happen, At no point is that required of us. Not in any way. So forgive and forget is a mistake. I honestly believe this. I think the idea that you can choose whether to let people have access to your heart and your soul are very different than forgiveness. Yeah, you can forgive. It doesn't mean you let people walk on you. Absolutely. Yep. And so if you're like,
that's all I got. Nobody else is saying anything. Let's try it.
If you're like, yeah, I forgive them, but I'm not giving them access to me.
And it works.
You ain't should be ashamed of that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You ain't got to. You ain't. If you're like, I don't feel any compunction to go back. You good. You good. If you're not going back because you haven't forgiven, then you need to deal with that. But I can't tell you which is which, right? You know whether it's just more petty or whether you're like, nah, I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna give it a break. Yeah, Jim Ben, boundaries are good.
And that you raised him to life. I want him to come into my heart and to take control of my life. I want to trust Jesus.
Preach it, Jim. Come on now. Look, you had me. Look, I gotta take like another 5 minutes of that clip. There's something about like if you ever seen Jim Bim stream, there's something about his honesty. Man, it's all worth it. Something about the genuineness you get from Jim Bim. Yeah. Devotion and prayer. I don't think I've ever caught one of your devotionals ever. I've seen you stream before. I've never caught a devotional. I don't think. Okay, so we are exploring today. I thought by this point I would be good at this game. It turns out that's not how this works. You can't just, oh, I'm good now. So we're just going to go on a pal hunt and try to give our levels up. I think that's ultimately what's going on. I'm too low to be playing the game I'm playing. I came across a Christian streamer last year. They seemed okay, and I got chatting to them. It was a couple. Then after a while, I had to leave and said bye for now. I need to go help another streamer. But I asked what time they were intending to finish so maybe I could open to be rated. The husband got really offended with me. Said he preferred me to just leave and not advertise other streamers. Even though I didn't give out any names. Get out of here with that. Seriously? That's really weird. I kind of understand people coming in and talking about their own thing once in a while where you're like, yo, you clearly just came here because you wanted to like go, hey, I'm going to go stream now. But if you're like, yeah, I got this other thing I need to do, that is very different than, oh, I'm going live in a couple minutes. Why don't you check it out? That is a completely different bag. Yeah, that seems overstated. Although there are people that preach that online that if you're on somebody's stream, it's all about them, right? How dare you bring anything else up? But I don't know. I feel like especially the family-friendly Christian streamers, man, if we don't have each other's backs, who's got us? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't here for each other, what are you doing? Next time I joined the stream, I just chatted. I didn't mention anyone else, but I noticed they were rather mean to a few other people. So I unfollowed. I don't think I was good to witness all them bad vibes. Yeah, there's been a couple of Christian streamers I've kind of unfollowed. Not because I'm mad, just because look, I don't think I'm going to engage with them. And, you know, I've seen some Christian streamers do some rude things. You know, I ain't putting nobody on the bus or nothing, but, you know, not enough to offend me. I'm pretty thick-skinned, but to be honest, I kind of feel ignored in that community. I could just go other places, find entertainment, or just have a cup of coffee, rather than being in a place where they give all to be friendly, open, ignored by 90% of the stream. Yeah, look, it's tricky, man. Like, as a streamer who, like, has a great community, like, people in here that I just love, you know what I'm saying? But to say, oh, you like this community, you have to like each other, sometimes that's tough, I think. You know, just because, like, I like you guys doesn't mean that other people do. It's hard for me to go, hey, people, you need to be nicer to Jim Bim. Like, that's weird, right? That's the kind of thing y'all should figure out. I'm sorry you felt that way, though. I'm sorry you felt that way. That stinks. Jim Bim says, yo, quick, back to that put on thing. You know, that's not the only thing the Bible tells us to put on. Something, yeah, the put on the old man, put on the new man, right? God, shall we take his yoke upon you? There you go. You have to take his on yours to carry his burden. You have to give him yours, but you can trust him. Yep. All you who are weary and heavy burden. For I am gentle and humble in heart. You'll find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, my burden is light. So what he did on Saturday just cemented all sorts of feelings inside me. I was already thinking, this isn't really going to be a channel I want to come to much outside of possibly a raid. But following him's fine. I guess it doesn't mean I have to go back. Exactly. I think you got to set your own boundaries. Exactly, people. Set your own boundaries. Bottom was like, yo, I like you. Yeah, people. Look, people. Hey, what's up, crazy uncle?
I think it's very vital.
Hey.
Rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Here we go.
It's tricky to rock a rhyme to rock a rhyme. That's right. On time. It's tricky. What's going on, crazy uncle? Good to see you. Yeah, I was gonna say, people, I think you're liked up in here. I think you were here like 4 or 5 times and you got your own walk on because people loved you. How's crazy uncle, man? How you feeling today, bro? How's the body holding up? How's the mind? How's the spirit? How's the soul? So I'm just capturing every pal in the world right now just because apparently this is how you level up and I need to do that. Chill, what's going on, Chill? How you been, man? Yeah, we were talking a little bit about like how people's communities treat each other. I think we do a pretty good job of it up in here. I don't see anybody feeling left out, really. Although it's tough, like I said, it's tough to say, you know, hey, you're not allowed to leave that person out of your conversation when, you know, everybody got relationships, right? Ain't nobody want to be the social police, if you will. I hear a lot of people say, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. It makes me think about the majority of streams I go to where people check in and say hi. If I had to go by the percentage of people that reply when I say hi or engage me in conversation, ironically, it happens mostly in secular streams over the Christian ones. It's interesting. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. It depends on what's happening on stream too, right? I know it's weird, but if there's something serious happening on stream and, you know, somebody praying or a really intense fight on a video game, and somebody says hi to me, sometimes I'm like, if I say hi back, am I going to interrupt? You know, and I know it doesn't interrupt, but I always have that thought, right? I know it's not real life. I know we're not in the same room, but it always gives me pause. If somebody says hey to me and there's something going on I don't want to interrupt, I'm like, should I respond? Chillwell says, I'm doing well. I'm just chilling. Yo, that's right. It's your anniversary. It's your anniversary. Look, happy wedding birthday. Happy wedding birthday.
Your birthday, happy birthday.
It is your birthday. It is your birthday. It is your wedding birthday. Happy wedding birthday. Pennsylvania, the fact that Twitch is updating something every 3 days lately, I wish they'd give us a countdown clock with the ads coming on. You know what? That would be nice, wouldn't it? I'm back. Good. Pineapple says, yo, how many years have you been imprisoned? I mean, wed for? Yeah, how many years is this, Chill? $28 years. Wow, 28 years is a while, man. Congratulations. And she still keep you around, huh? You don't write like you're that old. That's funny. 28 years. Chill, if you told me you were 28, I'd believe you. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, let's pick a new location. Somewhere a little more challenging than this. I don't want to go too far though, because I still don't have the skills I need. It's clear. All right, let's go ahead and catch some of these guys here. Oh, I missed them. What? All right, dude. Ba-da-da. So since Squirtle is short today, could we do that at the end of the stream? Sure. You want to do Squirtle today? Yeah, we can do that. What time is it? Are we at that point? I don't think we're there yet. Oh, we are getting close. We are getting close, y'all. We're closer to time than I thought we were. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. It is about time for me to get a new hard drive. The hard drive that I'm rocking in this machine, I record streams. You may or may not know that. I record them. Sometimes I make a little video out of it or whatever, and I need to do a new intro video for Twitch. Anyway, I've been recording streams for a minute, and it is completely filled my hard drive. So I just got an error going, hey, your stream quit. I'm like, yeah, I get it, bro. I just need a new hard drive. Oh, I fell. 2:36 English. All right, Eastern. So we got about 10 minutes, and then we'll get our Wordle on. Look, I have to be able to climb this. It's not that high. It just doesn't. Oh, there's a landing right there. I just need to fall on this landing real quick. What? Y'all saw that there was a landing, right? Why has it got to do me like this? What? Come on, Palworld. Why you hate me so much? Yeah, well, I could, as an archive, if I stream more than about 2.5 hours, I can only do the hard drive at this point with everything else on it, obviously with all my stream software on it, will only hold about 5 streams. So I'm constantly having to cut them or move them or put them somewhere else. I know. Look, these are first world problems. Yo, there's a thing right there. Look, y'all see that thing? There's a thing hiding. Look, it's all red. I gotta go see what this thing is, and then we'll call it a day. We'll get our Wordle on. Look. Yes. I got old bow. I have like 3 of those already. I'm not a very good pal hunter. This is what I'm discovering. Can you use them as items to sell? There are tradesmen. I've never sold anything, but there are places you can trade, yeah. But it tends to be the things that they trade are like stolen like pals, which is weird. Where they're like, yo, this is a black market pal you can buy. So I haven't had the chance to like trade in gear, but that is like a staple of these type of games. So there's got to be a way to do it. I've never done it though. All right, we're gonna harvest this ore right here, and once the sun goes down, which is gonna happen here in about a minute, then we will we'll call it a night. We'll play some Wordle. Give us a good 20 minutes to make sure we polish the game off correctly. Yeah. By the way, nobody even noticed. I'm gonna be one of them guys that comes home and goes, "Yo, I got a haircut. Ain't nobody saying nothing." You're like, y'all have a girlfriend that goes, "Yo, I got brand new blouse on. Ain't nobody noticed." Look, today I'm rocking a brand new shirt. This is the first time I'm rocking this, and I feel fancy. I feel clean. I feel fresh. When I say I feel fresh, is that weird? Or if I say I feel fresh, are you thinking that I'm talking about I don't stink? Because that's what I think of first. I'm feeling like this is the perfect fit. That's what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm going for. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game up. What do you think? What do you think? You dig it? Let me give you a little model here. Oh, right? Right? That look good on me, right? It's a different kind of material too. It's like a lycra and wool blend, so it's pretty warm. Like I think in the summer I could wear it as like an overshirt. You know what I'm saying? Like you wear it over like a t-shirt or a short sleeve shirt or something instead of a coat. Yeah, I'm digging it, man. I'm right proud of it. Sachet. I'm not sure if I'll be around tomorrow. If I am, then I might have to leave early or maybe jump in late. My brother was talking about coming to see me tomorrow. He's been a bit morose, not himself. Not sure if he's going to actually come or not. Okay, all right. Well, if you can't make it, man, make sure that you let your brother know that we're thinking about him. I know that sounds weird to hear, like, hey, this person you've never met's thinking about you today. We hear you're a little down. But, you know, we thinking about him, for sure. Beard's doing weird stuff. Okay, what game were we going to play? We're going to play Wordle. Is that what we decided? I think Wordle is the game we were going to rock. Wait, Wait a minute. Before we start, wasn't Wordle the game that we could play where you guys could type in and it would connect? Was that Wordle? No, it's not. Okay. I had someone ask me the secret to being happily married that long, and I told them that I got her drunk on our wedding day, and she ain't been sober since. Look, that's exactly it. That's how much passion you bring to the marriage, where she always feel lightheaded when you're around. That's the happy way of looking at that. Crazy Uncle says, "Yo, Lycra, you got a Spidey suit?" Yeah, it's like Lycra. I think it's got a little bit of stretch to it. It's got like a Lycra stretch, but it's wool. So I think it's a blend. I like it. Crazy Uncle says, "Give me a minute to find the link, and I'll show you a cheaper way than the usual external hard drives." Thank you, Crazy Uncle. I appreciate you. People said that's Squirtle. That's Squirtle, not Wordle. Okay, we'll do Wordle if we got time. We'll Squirtle. He isn't a Christian, but oddly, he does believe in the power of prayer. He asked me to pray for things for him. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of. Okay, so we need a 5-letter word to launch us, kids. What 5-letter word you want? Give me a 5-letter word. Look, I was gonna say because of Chill Bill, it should be love. It should be love, but love's a 4-letter word, as Tina Turner once told us. Boxes. Okay, B-O-X-E. You said Lycra? Who said Lycra? B-O-X-E-S. We'll start with, there's no way it's X though. All right. Yo, you got 2. Look, I ain't gonna make fun no more. Jim Bam. Rayon. Yeah. Okay, E's in the right space, man. All right, Jim Bam, this is how this works. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guesses to get the word. E is in the right spot. O is in the wrong spot. B, X, S aren't in the word at all. That's all the rules. That's the game. People, it can't be tacos. E's in the wrong spot. I don't know how to play this. Exactly. Love is a 4-letter word. Should be considered inappropriate as such. Excel. It can't be Excel, Jim Ben, because there's an X in it. Yep, can't be Excel. It's got an O in it. It's weird, though, because O is almost always the second letter, right? Which means O and E are going to be together. That means O and E will be, so it's going to be something O, like B. That can't be B. RAOEK, like that kind of shape. Shoes. SHOE, not S. Can't be S. Video. VIDEO. It could be video. Yes, if you choose different letters, VIDEO, like that. That's 3 new letters. Okay. So you know O is the middle letter. Disco Bear says, I've never seen plural words since Wordle was started. Did they not use plurals? Pineapple says fight. We've already done I, though, Pineapple. But yes, that would be... Did you do elbow? No. E-L-B... What? O-W? Like that? L-B-O-W. Oh, because you can have multiple E's? They're like, yo, quit wasting words. People in Pineapple are like, yo, no. Me and Jim Bim are like, all right. Jim Bim and I are like, I'll put anything in. The green E means it can't move. All right. We have to use letters we haven't picked already. All right. Jim Bim's like, yo, all right. Let's see. We've used S already. Jim Bim's like, yo, I'm trying. I'm tired. I'm tired, man. Give me half a break up in here. Let's see. P-A-R. All right. Those are all new words. Or all new letters. All right. So we know it is T. A. No. T something. T-R. No, it's not R. We know T is one of the first two letters, right? It's got to be. Okay. So we know we have T, E, and O. E's in the right spot. O and T are both in the wrong spot. So it's got to start with T, right? I mean, statistically speaking, it has to start with T. Thank you, Crazy Uncle, man. I appreciate you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Crazy Uncle, thank you. That is... Where did you... Hold on. I didn't know this was a thing, Crazy Uncle. Interesting. I'm going to look into it. Thank you. O-F-T... That actually works, Pineapple. Hold on. That actually O-F-T-E-N. Does anybody see a problem with often? Often looks like it just fits. Look, I'm going to hit enter here in a second. What I need to know is will, it's not often, O-F-T-E-N. O-F-T-E-N. Oh, you're digging it. All right, so here's the question. Do we hit the celebration I'm winning button before or after we hit enter? Before or after we hit enter? You know what that means? Same time. Oh! Oh! Come on, get some! Look, we took a flyer. We took a flyer on it. Come on. Let's go. Come on, let's do this thing. taking that win. Pineapple took that win, stuck it in her back pocket, marched right out of the building. Boom, I got it. Boom, I got it. And the whole time I'm like, why she tell me to put in party? That don't make no sense. Because she knocking out lettuce. She knocking out lettuce. Come on now. Come on now. Crazy Uncle said, I use one of those M2 SSD hard drives with an adapter. So the SSD is designed for use as a regular hard drive. That is an interesting idea. Crazy Uncle, I'm gonna look into it. Thank you. Woo-wee. Look at that. Look that. I ain't even complaining. I ain't even complaining. What time is it? We got 7 minutes. Let's do this thing, y'all. No, I don't want that. What? I don't want that. I don't want that. What I want is connections. This one, please. There we go. Let's do this thing. All right, y'all. This is connections. All we got to do is figure out how these words go together, put them in order. No, SSDs can be right cheap. Much cheaper than an external drive. If it really runs on USB power, it'd make a huge difference. I'm gonna look into it for real. I've never even seen one of these enclosures. I will literally hit buy today. I think I might even have a spare SSD laying around here. All right. Our words are romantic. Hey, where's Jim Bim? Actually, not Jim Bim. Not Jim Bim. What am I trying to say? Who was living that romantic life today? Wasn't that Chill? Chill, was it you that was living that romantic life today? All right, so the first word is for Chill. Romantic, type, brave, face, kind, expression, sour, surreal, bitter, sweet, variety, meat, sort, confront, salty, manner. Bitter, sweet, sour, salt. Bitter, sweet, sour, salty. As in all the different tongue locations? Okay, Jim Bim's like, yo, how do you play this one? So we have, what is it, 12 words? No. 16 words. And we have to find 4 words that go together into a grouping. But we don't know the grouping. We're guessing what the grouping is. That's why I was asking for Squirtle, because I knew it would be longer than Wordle. Oh, well. No, I feel you people. We should have. We should have. You were right. You were right. Look, it's almost like I should listen to my chat instead of just assuming I understand. Yeah, those are all the tasters. I think you're right. Yes. Basic taste. Bitter, salty, sour, sweet. Notice that umami is not in there. Why they got to do me like that? Okay. Kind, brave. Excuse me. Man, I got an itch. Kind, brave, sort, expression, type, confront, romantic, variety, face, surreal, meet, manner. Man, I don't know. Dude, these are tough. Let's see, we could go with meet. Nope. Kind, nope. Face. Oh, I'm tricky. Yeah, so that's the game. So you just kind of have to, I can shuffle them around so you can see them in different orders if you want. Kind, brave, romantic, surreal. Romantic, kind, surreal, and brave. Romantic, kind, surreal, and brave. Yeah, they're types: kind, type, sort, manner. Pineapple said confront, face, meet, and brave. Well, pineapple's right. Hold up. Let's do pineapple, and then we'll work our way backwards, because that's correct, pineapple. Confront, meet, brave, and face. That's accurate, I think. Yes. That is stand up to. Okay. What we have left is expression, manner. Okay, people said kind, type, sort, and manner. Yeah, we're trying to classify the words so they all fit the same. Sometimes they're like the names of movies. Sometimes they're, historical figures' first names, or the last names of people named Peter or whatever. It's like, take out manner and variety. Yeah, there's something. Sort, type, kind, variety. Oh, like you can sort things, you can organize them by type. There's a variety of things or different kinds of things. Is that sort of what you're saying? Like they're categories of categories? Tricky. This one's tricky, isn't it? What did Crazy Uncle say? Kind? No, not Crazy Uncle. Somebody had a list that I just didn't try. Kind, type, sort, manner. Brave, romantic, surreal. Where's that? Brave, romantic, surreal. Oh, brave went away. We use brave as stand up. Then I keep seeing other words to add, so I'm not sure. I'm going for it. We get 4 guesses. Get some! Ilk. It is of an ilk. Yep. Categories of categories. Connections use categories. Come on. Well done, people. Okay, so the last one that we don't really have to do, but it always makes me happy. Surreal, romantic, manner, and expression. Can anybody explain to me how those 4 words go together? Crazy Uncle, what's the connection? Surreal, romantic, manner, expression. No idea. Feelings? You feel surreal, you feel romantic, you feel manner? Descriptions. Yeah, like you express this thing. Yeah, it is sort of like feelings, right? Talking. Yes, because you have a manner of speech. Yeah, a manner of, yeah, there's a manner in which you feel as well. Surreal is the one that's getting me. Because surreal is like a situation. Oh, the situation's surreal. And a situation can be romantic. But a situation can't be expression. All right. I'm gonna click it. Let's find out, y'all. Let's find out. Oh, they're art movements. You add ism on the end. Romanticism. Surrealism. Come on. Expressionism. Oh, mannerism. Oh! Well done, kids. So, look, you guys are all thinking the right thing. It's just, there were a couple that the tense was wrong. People said that last one was booty. Surrealism, romanticism, mannerism, and expressionism. Yep. Those are all movements in the art world. Yep. I knew better. Come on. That was fun. Oh, wow. Well, look, that is noon o'clock for me. Again, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for putting me on to this M2 adapter. Awesome. I'm going to check that out. I appreciate you. There's been a couple times y'all on stream have really like dropped me some knowledge and made my streams better. This is something that will do exactly that. Jim M said, yo, y'all called me kids. I jokingly called you dad. You good, man. You good. Look, I have a congregation of people that are all like significantly older than me, and I call them all kids, and they're all like, oh, here he goes again. Come on, kids, let's do this. Yeah, I still got you, bro. I still got you, bro. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna do it. Like if it actually powers up that way and can run steadily, or even as just a straight backup would be awesome. Okay. Anyway, if no one has told you yet today, I need you to hear it from me. I love you and Jesus loves you. There's nothing like being with his people. Thank you so much. You could be anywhere in the world right now and you choose to hang out with me. I can feel that. I know this is happening. If you do not have a community that you're involved with, I encourage you to join us on Discord.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you so much. Absolutely, man. I encourage you to join us on stream. Join us on Discord. There's a prayer channel. Yes, there's a place for you to put your selfies. You can engage. We can pray for one another. Amen. Amen. Tomorrow is Bible study. We're going to be up in here in the book of James, all the way over in chapter 2, about halfway through chapter 2 at this point. And we will be launching into that study. If you've not been with us before, it's been a blast, man. Just hang out, we talk, we pray for one another, and it's just a constant blessing. Let's see. We need to raid up out of here. I'm not seeing anything that flips my gears today. You know what? Nah, I lied. DJ iRock Jesus is on. Y'all want to see? Is he spinning records today? Let me see what he's doing right quick. Yes, and we do confession time. You know what? We should probably put in a confession booth over there on the Discord. One of my favorite things on Tuesday is confession time, where you talk about the little thing that you blew this week, and we all commiserate with you and pray together. I love confession time. What I've done, people, instead of making a mod love emote, is all my mods have an emote. Almost all of them have an emote, and so I usually just throw that up. So I got a few. What mods do we have in here today? We've seen Crazy Uncle, we've seen Orange, we've seen Wise, and we have seen Pineapple. They all have their own emotes. I don't think we've seen Brother Tom. Brother Tom has his own emote. And who else? Oh, Strovista. Strovista has an emote. The only person who doesn't have one right now is probably Balaam. But Balaam changed his name. Oh, DJ iRock Jesus just went off stream. So I'm glad we didn't just jump on that train. We'd have missed it. He is offline. When do we hang out in the coffee bar? That's on Thursdays. Thursdays, you know what, people, have you ever made it to coffee bar? We hang out in the coffee bar on Thursdays, man, and we'd love to have you up in there, for real. If you want to do that, that would be awesome. We do that on Discord on Thursdays. Yep. All right, we're gonna go over to DJ Stacy Blessed. No, you good. We going to DJ Stacy Bless. That's where we're going. Because iRock Jesus just stepped out. Yep. That's exactly where we're going. Exclamation raid will get you a raid message. The timing is awesome. Thank you, Jesus. That's exactly how it works. Exclamation raid. Oh, you already did it. Exclamation raid. We out of here in 10 seconds. I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Pineapple, take some love from us to your brother. Seriously. Just let him know that we're thinking about him, you know? Let him know we're praying for him. God bless you guys. We out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see y'all tomorrow.
Hi, I'm watching you people. Great to see you, love. Thank you for being here. Woo. Wait a minute, we have another raid. North Hill, Pastor North Hill. Come kicking the door in.